What's up, Dragon Nation? I'm Rich with Dragon Nation Gaming. Welcome back to Space Engineers. Last episode, we finished off the base for the most part. I think there's probably just a little bit of, just little touches here and there that we do need to finish off. But what we need to talk about right now is I need defenses around the base. Now, I was thinking about finding a way to hide the turrets that we're going to be building, but for now, we're just going to do something temporary. Try to secure this base just a little bit, and then I'll try to figure out a method of hiding the turrets, making them kind of a surprise for anybody who would try to attack. And I think people are still not getting that I am not in multiplayer. This is a single player world. I'm just playing it like I'm playing multiplayer. Hopefully eventually people get that. But what we need to do in this episode, like I said, is get the turrets built. Later on, I'll figure out a design for hiding the turrets. We also need to figure out a way of getting resources a little bit faster, especially magnesium. I do already have some. I have some processing. I'm also making some bullets for the turrets. But let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, so if we take a look down here, this is the hole that I dug out in last episode, so that way we could get down here and start drilling. This actually took me a little bit of time between this episode and last episode, because I needed to make sure that I was making these holes straight. What I did was, on the surface, I just made GPS markers, so that way I can dig towards them. Did pretty good. I don't think I have anything showing up on the surface. I haven't really checked that out yet. I should have. Hold on. Yeah, unfortunately it's too late. Whenever you're digging out tunnels and stuff like this, it's better to wait to save until you can make sure. Come on, let me. Damn it. Hold on. It's better to wait to save until you can make sure that you didn't dig too high and make a hole in the surface somehow. But as you can see, I have these little platforms out here that we're going to be using for the time being. These are going to hold the turrets. Some I'm going to have to dig a little bit, like I already did this one over here. This was the first one that I finished, and I kind of messed it up just a little bit. But it's alright. Not too big of a deal. I think there's also a couple more out here that I do need to dig out, because there are a little bit of voxels on them, so I do have to clear those out before it'll let me place the turrets. But yeah, with all the conveyors that I have passing through this place, it was an adventure. Let me go ahead and go into spectator mode real quick, and I'll show you what this looks like. It's also a good idea to go ahead and check to make sure everything is connected. Looks like it. So yeah, the first thing I did was I dug right here to the middle of the station. Then I set up a GPS for that marker right there. Is that it? Yeah, there was a marker right above, right by that wind turbine. That led me to that section, and all I did then was just dig out until I got the appropriate length. And I think we're pretty good. I think it should be alright. It should give us enough spread to protect this base. Now, one thing you want to make sure is that when you're laying the turrets, you don't want to lay them in a cluster. What I mean by a cluster is have all the turrets in the same location. Because the issue that you would have is all those turrets would target the exact same thing at the same time, and they will keep firing on that one thing until it is destroyed. But when you're doing stuff like meteors, you have multiple of them coming in. So you want to spread out your turrets so that way they're not targeting the exact same meteor every single time. Because what will happen... Can I not get up here? Because the thing that will happen is it will just target that one asteroid or meteor and let the rest through. Hopefully I have them spread out enough, but we're going to have to see. So we need to go ahead and get these turrets built real quick. Which might take a little while because I do know they take a lot of resources and we might not be able to carry enough for all of them. Also, trying to place them is not going to be easy because turrets do take up a 3x3. So without a jetpack, this might be a little bit difficult. Let's face it this way. So yeah, all I have to do is just make sure I'm far back enough that I can actually place these things. So there's 2, 3, 4, 8. I think there's 10 turrets altogether, which should give me pretty good defenses, or at least I hope they will. Why can I not place... Oh, because right here there's that little tiny bit of voxel right there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, let me do it like this. I'm gonna probably damage the armor block, but that's okay. I can go ahead and repair it. There it is. Alright, that should... Oh, and it looks like I did actually miss a corner. Hold on. Let me go ahead and place that real quick. Oh, and I do think that's heavy armor I have that set up for right now. Turn it that way. There we go. So I don't think I'm going to have the resources for that. Let me see. Yep, forgot one block. So a little deformation, but it's... With all the digging and everything that I've been doing in the last couple of hours, it's not that bad. Just have one little section that's deformed. And there we go. Now we can actually place it. This one, I'm kind of curious about. Nope. Just because that little tiny bit that's right there. Oh, I hate doing this. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of that. There we go. Make sure all these are welded up. We got it. Alright, now a turret. Alright, this one should be simple. It should just go right on. Yep, the next one though, I think we're gonna have to dig. No, this one's good. Make sure they're all pointing the same way. My OCD. You know how that is. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to dig this one. Alright, let's go ahead and crouch. Try not to dig too much so it looks terrible. But yeah, there's not much I can do about that. Alright, now let's see if we can place it. Probably the best thing would have done was to bring them up one more block, but I did not want them towering over the base. I wanted to be able to look out a window and not see just turrets. So we got that one, and now we got the last one. Oh, let's turn it that way. Alright, now let's see if we can go ahead and get all these welded up. There we go. Alright, so now that we got those, what we need to do is we need to go ahead and set the range on them. I'm not sure what I want to set those at right now. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and just set them for maximum. And see how well they do at getting rid of the meteors. And if it happens that they start targeting the same meteor at the same time, then we'll just go ahead and drop the range on them. Because these are mostly just to protect me from the meteors. It's not to protect me from enemies. Later on, maybe... I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. I was thinking about maybe building a different system to use against other players, like if I was playing multiplayer. But I don't know. But as far as these turrets are away from the base, I think I could leave them, let an enemy attack them, and they should be far enough away from the base that they won't actually, somebody shooting at it won't damage the base. So it might be a good idea just to leave them like this and have another system, a hidden system, That will get them later on. So yeah, we're gonna need more metal grids and more construction to finish this off. Might be running out of computers as well. No, 10. I got like 200 computers. I think we're good. So yeah, construction and metal grids. So yeah, without the without jetpacks, it makes this job a whole lot more difficult. But it's okay. It's still fun. I'm having fun with it so far. I also need to go ahead and close this off so we can get this place airtight. Alright, so construction. Metal grid. That's not going to be enough metal grid. Okay, another 9. That's definitely not going to be enough. So the next thing we need to take care of is at some point I am going to have to go mining. Grab some more magnesium because the ammo that I got right now, I just grabbed enough magnesium to fill up my inventory. And that was it. I only made one trip. So we're going to need a whole lot more at some point. Alright, how many more we got? Looks like we got 2 more. I don't think that one's finished, but we'll see. 1. Did I grab enough resources? Come on. Build for me. There it is. Alright, so there are the turrets. The range is set to max, which I think was, what, 800? Oh, no, it doesn't change it when they're not built. Hold on. I guess I have to change those again. Why are you not showing up the other turrets? Are you you're connected to the system, so why are you being a dick? Hold on. Control panel. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't want to show up. Let me try a different turret. Well, this one says it's not even connected. It doesn't even have power. Huh. I'll have to check that here in a second. Alright, control panel. There we go. So, turret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that one is not connected. What did I do? Alright, let's go ahead and change the radius. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, this one is not connected. It has no power. Alright, well, let's go spectator and see what the hell I did. Which one is it? I think, yeah, it's this one. Oh. What happened to the conveyor junction? Yeah, there was a conveyor junction right there, which I usually do on corners when I don't know what I'm going to build onto it. And it looks like I forgot one. I got the other side. It's the only one that I missed. I could have sworn I finished it. I don't know what happened to the conveyor junction. Did it get deleted for some reason? Did it, the game consider it to be trash? I have no idea. We're gonna have to go back down and place that in. But at least you'll see the maze of crap that I built down there. Just imagine right now just going through it and showing you guys what's down there. Just imagine building it. It was... Good thing I'm not claustrophobic, or that would have really sucked. Oh, no, a little too low. Let me down. There we go. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of room. Not a whole lot of headspace. I did try to dig it in a way that we had plenty of headspace, but... Wait a minute, where am I going? I think it was this way. And then it cuts up to the left? No? Where the hell am I? Hold on. I'm lost. Where's my character? Oh, okay, I see. I didn't go far enough left. Let's do this. We gotta go back. How I built this, I don't know. But yeah, I still get a little bit lost down here with the plethora of conveyors. Probably the best thing to do is to try to color code these so they'll be easier to find. Alright, control 2. Let's go ahead and put you... Interior plate. God damn it. All the time I spent getting lost down here, and now I gotta go back. I completely forgot to grab the resources. All right, so let me go ahead and get that conveyor junction done, and then we need to talk about the next step, which is getting more resources. All right, there we go. Oops. Let me go ahead and change the color on it. I know it's not going to matter. It's an OCD thing. All right, let's go ahead and bring this back. And, oh wait, no, I need to go this way. I get lost in my own tunnels. But what I needed to do was I needed to do this in a certain way to make sure that we didn't encroach on, come on the base that is going to be below those conveyors. You guys will see that later on in further videos. The other thing I forgot to do is put up lights. All right, let's go ahead and check out that turret and see if it's actually running right now. Yes, it is. That one right there. All right, so we're good. We got power. So the thing is I was able to place this platform, which means it is connected. It was placed in the right spot, and it was connected at one point, or I wouldn't have been able to connect it now. And the fact that all I had to do was place that conveyor, and it runs, for some reason that conveyor just disappeared. So I was right, I did have it placed, but I have no idea why it just disappeared onto me like that. Maybe that's a bug? Where the game is just deleting random things? Nah, I've never seen that one before. That would be a new bug on me. Alright, so next thing we need to talk about, we do have ammo, but I seriously doubt all the turrets are going to be filled. Let's go ahead and check and see. Because I know that, oh, maybe I did process. Well, no, I didn't process enough. All right, so 25 by 184. Looks like, yeah, all the ammo is in all the turrets. Or in the turrets that they're in. Because we are out of magnesium. Yep, that's all I got left. So, running all that way, which is 1.1 kilometers away. Running up there, then running back, multiple, I'll have to make multiple trips, is not the best way of going about it. So what I need to do is I need to go ahead and build a rover. Or I could do an air vehicle. I also need to go ahead and get rid of this as well. Let me get my grinder out. Can I get you without this falling? Got it. And, oh shit, nope. Don't grind it yet. There we go. Alright, let me go ahead and grab armor block. We'll grab the heavy armor. Make sure it's the right color for the floor, and bam. Now we just need to weld all that up. I need the grids. So, metal grid. There we go. How was I able to place it without... Is it steel plates it takes to build these? Yeah, I didn't have any steel plates on. Oh, because we ground down the other. Okay. There we go. Get rid of these. Alright, so the first thing we need to talk about for the base itself is I need access to components. The issue is right now, if I want to build something outside, I have to run inside to grab resources. So what I think I want to do is I want to go ahead and build a cargo container out here that is connected to the component cargo containers. So that way I could just go ahead and go to the cargo container and grab what resources I need. I need to figure that one out. Then we need to get something set up for building a rover. So what I think I'm going to do... I shouldn't have gotten rid of that ramp because now I need to go back down. Hold on. No, maybe I can go... You know what? Let me find the center of the building. Where is the center? I think it's... Yeah, it's that block. So, here. If we go straight back... What do we got on the other side? Oh, hey, that works. But the issue is now, in order to hide the conveyors and so they won't be in the way, I'll probably have to go underneath the base. So I'll have to go that way. Well, let's give this a shot. It might not be that difficult. Let's hit C. Got another block underneath me. What is... I have no idea what those blocks are to. Hold on. What are those blocks to? Oh, shit, that's the elevator. Yeah, we're right. If I get rid of that, yeah, we can see the hole right here. That might not work. Maybe. No, I think it'll be fine. Well, I don't know. Give me a minute. Let me figure this out. All right, so that right there in the middle is not going to work because I can't figure out a way of hiding the conveyors so that they won't be in the way. Also, if I put conveyor junctions to make everything airtight, the collision with the elevator will not allow me to lower the elevator without causing issues. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go to the corner right here and see how this will work. Oh, full on resources. That's kind of the important part. It's trying to get resources out here without losing them. All right, let's get rid of those. All right, now we got a steel plates. Yeah, that's the biggest issue also with building in heavy armor is it takes so many resources that it's a hassle. It really is. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and go down. And then we're going to go back that way. That right there is the conveyor junction that is connected to the medical room. Let me up. So what I should be able to do now is just come off of there and put a cargo container here in this corner. If I wanted to, I could go back even further, but I think we'll just leave it right here. So let's go ahead and do a conveyor. I'm gonna have to get the resources for it. Why? Oh, interior plate. All right, let me go ahead and get the conveyors and the cargo container up here. We'll get those built, and then we'll figure something else out for building. And do I have the resources to finish this? Let's see. Nope, display metal grids. All right, so now that we got storage where I could go ahead and use that to build something on that platform, next thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to figure out the stuff we need for building. What was I missing? I think it was metal grids, displays, I think. So what I want to do is with the platform, I want to try other things that I can hide that this is an elevator. The best way to do that is to build stuff that you would not normally build on an elevator. Also, someone in the comments said the reason that I slide when I'm on this platform is because the elevator is trying to move and it can't because it's stuck. Not true, because the same thing happens if you stand on a ship that is connected to a connector. Nothing's moving, there's no pistons, no rotors, but you still slide because it's a subgrid. It's kind of an issue that's been around for a little bit now. But yeah, we have this cargo container where we can go ahead and grab resources and we can build. So what I think I want to do is I want to set up my usual thing. A rotor with a piston and some projectors. And then probably some welders as well. Make it a little bit faster. And I think what I want to do is I want to go ahead and build the... We'll project the dragon wagon and put it on this planet. Because one thing I haven't had is I haven't had a planet that had very little hills. Well, a planet that was made for rovers. I haven't had. So I would really love to try the dragon wagon on Mars and see how well it does. But of course we'll change it out for instead of hydrogen, we'll put cargo containers on it. But yeah, let me go ahead and get everything set up. The issue is going to be, let's see, where are we going to put it? So here, 1, 2, 3. So we'll put it in that line right there. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to dig this all out 3 wide and about 5 long, I think. Not sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I think that would work. I don't know. I'd have to get your projector up and running, see how big the Dragon Wagon is to figure out how long I need this to be. No, it definitely does need to be longer. I think it's actually 7. So 6, 7. So yeah, what I need to do is I need to grind all this out. But the issue is I won't be able to build any of the conveyors or anything because I don't have a platform underneath me. There's like a 100-foot drop straight underneath these blocks. So I'm gonna also have to build some scaffolding as well, which is gonna take me a little bit of time. Let me go ahead and get that done real quick. Alright, I think this will be okay. This might work. So I built an entire platform. I should have gone down one more block, but this should be okay for right now. I tried to get it to go from the elevator, but trying to get blocks underneath so that way I could go ahead and place like slopes, it didn't quite work out, so I had to go off these walls right here. But this should be okay. I just have to make sure before I run the elevator I get rid of these blocks. Might be beneficial to set up something permanent, some sort of permanent ledge, so that way I can go ahead and get down there. Another thing I need to do at some point is I need to also set up this sensor that's going to be down here. Yeah, we'll get that one figured out. Okay, so what we want to do now is I want to go ahead and set up conveyors, welders, rotor, a piston, change out the rotor head for a small grid. Also, another thing I need to do is let's get rid of this block right here. I need to do something. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. So the thing is, right now, if I built like welders that are connected, that are on these blocks on the elevator, they won't be connected to our components, the processing system. So what I have to do is probably go from this conveyor junction right here and figure out a way to connect the elevator to that junction. Something temporary. It's not going to be permanent. It's just going to last for now so we can get some stuff built a little bit faster. But yeah, that's one of the things I do have to figure out. I think what I'll do is I'll just use a connector. Now, it's not going to get in the way because right now we're not going to be running the elevator. Right now, the elevator is just a platform. Later on, when we do need to start moving the elevator, when we start moving downstairs, I will get rid of that connector. Or after we build our first vehicle. Because I am going to leave the welders and the rotors and all that. They are staying. That will help to deceive people and make it think that this is a platform. But for right now, I kind of do need it. So that's one of the things I have to do. I'll probably start that on my own. Let's do it real quick. I don't think I have a whole lot of time, but we could at least get the foundation built. Alright, so I'm going to do... that's going to be an issue. Yeah, I got this line right here where the pistons are. And if I put welders there, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to turn the welders around. So let me show you the problem. We got welders here. We're just going to go ahead and use the modded ones. I'm not going to try to stick to vanilla in this series. We're going to use modded stuff whenever necessary. But we have only 2 accesses on the side for the welders. We do have one on the bottom, but I'm not going to be using that one. We're just going to be using the ones on the side. The issue is if I put it right here, that piston is going to be in the way, and I won't be able to connect this thing up to get out the resources. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to turn it like that and connect them with conveyors on the other side. The conveyors I can't put over here on this side because of the collision, the way the game has collision set up at the moment. That will not work, so I have to put the conveyors on this side. Now, in order to connect up all the rows of welders, we'll have welders which are all facing the same way, going 3D. I'm gonna have to put an entire line of conveyors right here in the middle, which isn't that big of a deal, but it is gonna be a little bit of work. All right, so we're gonna need, what am I missing? Interior plate. We'll just get these laid out for right now, and then we'll figure everything out later on. Alright, interior plate. That should be enough to go ahead and get stuff placed. So I need one there. Yeah, the collisions are different between the conveyor junctions and the armor blocks, so there is going to be a little bit of rattling, a little bit of movement, but we should be okay. And then we'll take the modded welders, and they're going to go across. Oh, the collision. It's not going to let me place it because of the block we have down here. Yeah, because the conveyor junctions are apart. Yeah. Damn it. Alright, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get rid of these blocks then. Alright, this one. Then I have to be careful not to fall down because I think that's deep enough to where we do have a little bit of fuel in our jetpacks. We can use them a little bit. But I think that is too deep for the amount of fuel that we can't carry. Which does kind of suck. Can I place it now? Yes, I can. Alright, so one. Yeah, I'll have to get rid of those ones as well. So yeah, I'll probably have to drop this platform one more block so I can go ahead and get everything built. We'll get a rotor in the center with the piston and everything, and then I guess the next episode what we'll do is we'll go ahead and build ourselves a rover and try that thing out on the Mars surface. But until then, make sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.